Hello everybody, we are in the PTS today and we're going to try out the new champion Vivian. Now before I jump into a game, I want to just show you guys a little bit about um, her
Vivian.
abilities. As you can see, I've already started to play her a little bit.
Vivian.
Um, I'll show you some of her skills right now. So from what I can tell, she does a lot of damage with her auto attack. It's actually pretty good damage, especially paired with a legendary card that we'll be checking out later. Um, Precision sights is just like a Victor um, ability where he can aim down his sights. It's sort of similar, but also in a way it's not because you move a lot slower when you aim down sights. And with your F ability, Sensor Drone, you basically can throw out a mine. It's almost like a Kinessa mine, but instead of slowing targets, it reveals people in a large radius. And her Q ability is like a shield that is projected up in front of you, and basically, if someone's firing at you, the shield will absorb the damage, but be aware that you can still take damage from I think the knee below, so you're still vulnerable at your feet level, and people can still kill you through that. So it's not a full shield in front of you. And her E ability is she can summon her two sentinel droids and or drones, sorry, and they act as like supplementary damage to your DPS. And what's interesting about this ultimate is that it um, it basically it lasts forever until someone either destroys it or you dies. So you can potentially have your ultimate up all the time if you don't die or and nobody shoots your targets. So she's got a lot of potential. I think that she's going to be pretty high tier. I think the only thing that can really affect her in any way is like mobility characters with high damage. Someone like an Androxus can probably take her down pretty easily. But other than that, I think she's going to be a really good damage character. Right now, the PTS is bugged, so you can have like 4 points into every single card. But if I were to do this, I'd probably go with 4 into movement speed. Um, and I think the recoil is pretty good. Uh, Reducing the recoil on her because she has some pretty high recoil. So I'd have 4 in this. So let's see here. Yeah, this is not that important. It's good to have, but I don't see why it's not too important, especially if you have kill to heal. Oh, this is pretty cool. Where she can have basically she can get refunded shots, but this is not as good either because she already has 80, so it doesn't really make any sense. And oops, bringing up the let's see here, where is it? Oops. Bring up precision sights faster is pretty good as well. And so, let's see here. Okay, yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah, so this is the one that I would use personally. Um, but there's also other ones as well, but today we're going to be using this one. And for her legendary cards, we've got a variety. This one seems to be the best so far. It deals 20% increased damage for after 2 seconds of continuous fire with your weapon. So that works with shields and other people. Whereas something like this deal 150% increased damage to shields. That only affects shields. It doesn't increase your DPS at all. And this seems pretty decent as well. I mean, all her legendary cards are pretty good. In general, it's just with this one, I would expect you would, instead of using your sensor drones defensively, where you can just like use them how they're intended, you would use them offensively. So if you're about to initiate into a fight, I would imagine you could just plop that down real fast into a place that's not going to be in the line of sight of people, and then you can automatically get 20% less damage from people who are revealed by it. So if we're looking here, we can see that she has these this skin, which is only available This skin is only available through the HRX digital pack. So it's going to cost you, I think, like 800 crystals for like the whole entire pack. I don't think you can buy them individually. But it's pretty cool. It's got gold highlights and everything. And Deceiver is just her regular exclusive uncommon skin, which does look pretty good. And this is how she looks by default. Which is still pretty good in my opinion. And also in this patch they've introduced golden weapons that you can rent. So if I unlock this and equip it, you can see here that my gun is golden, and it'll actually, when you kill someone, it'll turn people into like, sort of like the Androxus weapon, and the Shattermaw, and the Genos weapon, Shatterstar. It'll turn people into like crystals almost. So that's pretty cool. So we can go into the shooting range right now, and I can give you a little bit of, show you a little bit what she can do.
It's time to make your champion look good.
But from what I've played so far, she's really fun. She's probably going to be, I think she's got a real snowball effect to her, because like once you get her ultimate and you get some decent push going, then you can really dominate. It's really hard to come back from it. But let's see here. Alright, we're going to go with the 20% increased damage right now. And so let's go to, here we go. So it's 200, but then as soon as the 2 seconds are up, then it'll be, okay, I can kill them in 2 seconds. But it's really good against tanks because it'll probably take you longer than 2 seconds. I can show you here. Now I get the damage, the bonus damage. And I can show you the sensor drone by doing that. I put it up on that wall. Oh, I have to activate these guys. But yeah, you can see I can see them through a wall. And then it comes up and I can put it over here, and you only get one at a time. But now I can see them over there. It's pretty good. I can show you the shield now. So it can take 3 600 shots, or yeah, 3 650 damage shots, which is pretty good. I mean, that'll win you most fights, as long unless they get you in the feet. So now I can show you my ultimate. So this is the ultimate. I get these 2 things at the top, and as I shoot, they're firing their own 250 damage area of effect burst damage. So it's you can get people around corners using your ultimate because of its a blaster shot. And it's got a pretty good range too. I mean, like I'm all the way over here and I can do like a lot of damage from far. Just because my ultimate is it doesn't have fall off. So I can do 200, 250 from here, 250 from there, all the way to over there. I think the way they'll nerf this, honestly, if they find that it's too strong, is they'll probably give her ultimate some fall off damage, because the blast is pretty powerful.
An enemy is savage. For the money.
But yeah, this is her emote too. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, guys. Well, I think that wraps up this little
An
introduction
enemy
to
is
Vivian and the
immortal.
PTS. I'll be doing an actual video about her when she goes live. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.